Up next, we are going to hear from Gregory Heller, who is with the Philadelphia Accelerator Fund. Gregory, we'd love for you to join us on stage.
Great. Thanks for having me here. I appreciate it. I'm here wearing my hat as director of the Philadelphia Accelerator Fund, which is a new investment vehicle to invest into affordable housing in the city. But I also wear several other hats as part of Philadelphia city government. And the Accelerator Fund came out of the city's Housing Action Plan, which we put together a couple of years ago, got together a bunch of private and public stakeholders to talk about the city's housing needs. And most of you probably know this, but Philadelphia has a serious affordable housing crisis. It's a different kind of crisis than our peer cities have in San Francisco or New York or places where housing is very expensive. Philadelphia's housing crisis has to do more with low wages, high poverty, and lack of available affordable housing in appreciating neighborhoods. Just to put some sobering stats out there, over half of Philadelphia's renters are not able to afford their rent. They are defined as being cost burdened, ranking Philadelphia 71 out of 100 large metro areas in terms of affordability for renters. We are losing about twice as many low-income, low-cost housing units per year as we're gaining in new low-cost units. In 15 of the 25 top occupations that employ workers in Philadelphia, the median incomes are too low for a single person to afford a one-bedroom apartment. The Philadelphia Housing Authority has over 68,000 people on a waiting list for affordable housing that's more than 10 years long. And Philadelphia has over 19,000 eviction filings per year. So these are some pretty tough statistics, but what we've seen around the city is that we have a lot of developers who are trying to solve this problem, a lot of private sector developers and developer organizations who are trying to use their ingenuity, their time, their money, their experience to solve the issue around affordable housing. The problem that they're encountering is that they can't access the kind of low-cost, flexible financing that they need. Consistently, cost is an issue. Issues like guarantees on that capital are an issue. Appraisals of properties in low-income neighborhoods is an issue. And we continue to see an opportunity gap for small, mid-sized developers, especially developers of color, who are trying to build in disinvested or up-and-coming neighborhoods and running into these issues. So we looked around the country to see what other people were doing. We looked at about 8 different models that we thought were interesting. And what we decided to do was launch what's now called an Accelerator Fund. This is an independent loan fund that is seeded with public money, but that's independent outside of the city. And that's supposed to provide low-cost, flexible financing for developers of affordable housing. We seeded the Accelerator Fund with $10 million of public money that's going to be used as a loan loss reserve. So all of the investors in our fund, their capital is partially guaranteed by that public money that's being kept in escrow for that purpose. Our goal is to raise $100 million, and we've just started to raise capital, and we've already found some good success. We've gotten $10 million raised from private banks so far, and we're in discussions with a number of others, but we have a long way to go. Our goal is to have a $100 million fund where 70% of it is privately raised investment capital, and then where 30% of it is public money or philanthropic dollars, either in the form of grants or program-related investments, so that we can blend all that together and have a good low interest rate and flexible terms for our borrowers. We're planning to initially offer 5 products, which would be an acquisition and pre-development loan, a bridge loan, a mezz debt product, a mini perm, and a small equity product. Our products are going to be up to $2 million. We're not going to have a floor on our products, and we're going to have flexible terms for our borrowers, including especially around collateral and guarantees. So that's where we are. And we've been testing out these products in the marketplace. We've been talking to developers and groups of developers, making sure that our products are really aligned for the marketplace, and especially that they can serve Black and brown developers who are trying to build affordable housing without subsidy in communities throughout Philadelphia. So if you're interested in learning more, please take a look at phlfund.com. My email address is listed on there. And if you're an investor who is interested in potentially partnering with us, please let me know and I can send you our investor offering sheet. If you're a developer who's potentially interested in using the funds, we're not offering products to borrowers yet. We hope to do that sometime mid next year, but we'd love to get your feedback on some of our term sheets of our products that we hope to offer to borrowers so that we can make sure that we're designing products that really work for you and for the marketplace. So again, the website is phlfund.com, and I'd be happy to talk to you further and answer any questions that you might have. And I just want to thank everybody for participating in this and for your interest in investing in these types of efforts. We need funds like this that provide low-cost, flexible, off-market financing if we're ever going to move the needle on daunting problems like our affordable housing crisis in Philadelphia and across America. Thank you.